Hey Wolfpack, Angela Wolf here, and we are literally behind the scenes today at the studio, and I have to clean up this word. It might be kind of a crappy day. I say that very loosely, so I'm keeping the camera on the door because they're cleaning the sewers out. This is what happens when you have a commercial building, right? They're cleaning the sewers out that run below my building, and every time that happens, the toilets all blow up. So if in the middle of this live show, I get interrupted, I might have to run around and flush all the toilets. I think there's 6 downstairs and 1 upstairs. So it won't take very long, but just in case. So this is truly live behind the scenes. All right, everyone, welcome. Today, I have been working, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I've been working on that jacket. I've also been working on this jacket. Actually, 2 of them. Those don't go together. I'm working on things for Houston Quilt Fest, and I finished embroidering. Remember, if you might have seen this photo, I wanted to see how these beautiful long stitch designs on the Brother XP3 work on sheer fabric. I thought, I don't know if this is going to work because of the fact that, after you wash it, are they going to get all nasty? Look at this. They're beautiful. So I need your help today, Wolfpack, because I have to decide what to do with the jacket behind me. I'll show you what I'm doing on the other one, which is quilting. And I see you all rolling in. Yes, I am live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. I can see all of your comments. So be sure to say hi, say where you're from. And yes, it's like a CRAPPY day here in Michigan. Literally. Okay, so who am I going to see in Houston next week? Before I get to these clothes, I would love to know who's going to make it there, because we have Wolfpack meet and greets every day at 11:30 at the All Brands booth. Yes, and then something little special planned for the Fashion Sewing Club. If you're going to be attending as well, be sure to send me a message. I will be covering that tomorrow in our live Fashion Sewing Club live tomorrow, don't forget. Okay, so here's my question for you all. Did you get your newsletter yesterday? Yes, there were a few misspelled words. Sorry, I was multitasking and interrupted. Peg, you're awesome. You're always helping me out, although I should send it to you before I send it out. So misspelled words or not, I gave you a lot of news, including what's happening at Houston Quilt Fest, including a new dime event coming up November 10th, and a few other things. All right, so here's the designs. Do you think, what would you do? And I guess you're just going to have to vote. I'm determining if I'm going to leave this as a vest. Originally, I was going to have it as a jacket. Has a really cute back, a little longer. This is the exact same style that the ladies were sewing in my studio last week. This is the Sienna jacket, which will be out someday. In the meantime, I'm just enjoying testing it like crazy. So this fabric is it's a knit. It's a tweed. Do you remember when we were doing our couture jacket class and I ordered this and I was so excited thinking this would be perfect for the quilted jacket class? No, because it's a knit. So here's the back of it. And it stretches one way and not the other. So it is like a stretchy kind of a knit, but look at the fabric. It's beautiful. This has been in the wash and the dryer. No problem, actually twice. And so what I decided to do on the front, I made the zipper a little shorter on this one because I could foresee wearing this with jeans all day long. And I can't stand for the zipper to be down where my jeans button is. So this will go kind of right to the waist, to my waist. And then I could wear different tops underneath of it. So these are my choices. You can see the collar inside here. I extended the collar up to be straight instead of what you might have seen some of the ladies had. And this is just a ponte knit. Again, it goes in the wash, super easy to take care of. I could use ponte knit as the sleeve. So ponte knit, just imagine, as a sleeve. And that would be a really good contrasting jacket. It would look like a vest, but it's not really. But here's my thing. Now, of course, I have enough of this fabric. I could make 2, 1 vest and 1 jacket. But I'm just thinking this could be dressed up or dressed down. So let's just say, like right before I changed for our live show here, I had to add a little embroidery. I was wearing my usual black knit sweater. So I could wear a black knit sweater under this, with a pair of jeans, boots, and be totally casual, right? I could wear it with a black top, boots, and leggings and make it casual. Or I could dress it up by making a knit, maybe a V-neck top or a ruche tee, and using this as the sleeve. So I'll give you a little close up here and then I'll take you to the other camera. So here's the jacket. And this is the sleeve that I embroidered. So the colors match perfectly. This has, well, it's not really, I don't even know, what would you call this? Like geometric design. So the colors match. The design is a little different, and each sleeve would just have 4 of these, and then I would put, whoo, camera went hot on that one. The camera's like, woo, I like that. So here's a sleeve, and if I put a ribbed knit, like a ribbed cuff, then I turn that jacket kind of casual, kind of dressy. I could dress it up or dress it down. So if this was a top, then I could have a lot more flexibility with this as a vest. So do you think I should do Ponte knit sleeves and make it a jacket? Should I leave it a vest and finish making this as a blouse and have that as one option to wear with it? I guess that's kind of my options. So I'll take you over to the table. First, I'll see if you have any questions, and then I'll show you what else I've been working on because I've been quilting. It's Quilt Fest, right? And don't forget, hey, darling, don't forget that if you have embroidery at all, wear it to the Houston Quilt Fest, because if you come to the booth wearing an Angela Wolf pattern that has embroidery, you get 2 entries. Uh-oh. I hear the noise. Hold tight. Who wants to come up and entertain everyone? I have to run to the basement and make sure that nothing is exploding. Hold on. But I also have to bring my phone in case I got to call in. Let me know if Maxine comes out for us or not.
And
If I ever said it was an entertaining day at Angela Wolf headquarters, I have no idea what that noise is. But thank you for entertaining. I can't believe you all stayed on. You're the best. Because if I came up here crying, at least I'd have somebody to cry with. Okay, yeah, really. Well, Win to the rescue. He's downstairs figuring out what the heck that noise is. And all of you that were here this last few weeks, I have to thank them because they were going to do this while you were here. And I said, please don't. Hey, Win.
Hey.
Win to the rescue. We're waiting for Maxine to come out. All right, should we go back to sewing until another toilet blows? I know. Is it a magic trick? Something like that. I know, Cindy.
It's nothing. It's underneath.
I got my phone, Kelly. It's what?
It's just underneath. It's their thing going through it.
Okay.
See you later.
Everyone's saying thank you. Yeah, this is literally behind the scenes. Okay, so should we go back to sewing? Because that's really what I wanted to do. But I'm sure this hour is going to get way more entertaining because then they're going to come in and tell me I have to go flush all the toilets again. Oh, Trisha, did you see Maxine out there? Oh gosh, here comes that noise. All right, guys, let's go back to sewing. Who cares, right? I told you it was going to be a crappy day. Literally, it is. But in the meantime, we'll go sew. So I'm going to take you over here. And I know the table might be a little hot because I knew I had black fabric. I wanted to make sure you could see this. So if I have to lighten it up, I will. So first of all, I've been sewing up a storm. I made these pants. I know they're black, but I'm testing another pant pattern. This is a little different than what our group sewed the other day, but close. So this has pockets. You can see I did a little bit of embroidery. This is a Ponte knit. I like to use a back yoke instead of darts. And I added the 2-inch wide elastic to the inside so it looks like a waistband. You've seen this on a lot of ready-to-wear pants lately. It has pockets in the front. I could actually make a fake fly right here on one of these pairs, but you put them on, it has a nice flat front when it's on you, comfortable, throw it in the wash, and it matches all the other jackets I'm working on. So that's one thing down this week. What's on your sewing table? Okay, so here we go. Here's the fabric. Yeah, Camellia, I do too. That white elastic, I can see you all saying that. So I have elastic in 2, 3, and 4 inch widths. It'll be on the website shortly. I had to buy it in a pretty big bulk, but I couldn't find the kind. I wanted that nice soft elastic that looks classy and ready to wear. So that's what I have. Yeah. All right, back to the table. And I'll show you what else I've been working on. In case you're not on Instagram, you wouldn't have seen some of these photos. So here's the knit I was mentioning. So the back side is a sweater knit, soft to the touch. So I really didn't need to interface anything, except I did interface in the jacket, the front, center front, and the facing piece. And it has a stretch, but not this way. So I was able to combine this fabric a little bit. These are not sequins, so I could sew right through it, but it looks like sequins, doesn't it? I think this is going to be a fabulous New Year's Eve outfit. All right, so here's a close-up of those sleeves. So these are the long stitch designs on the Brother Luminaire 3 or the upgrade. And I am a Brother brand ambassador, for full disclosure, in case you're new to this party. Now, I've washed this twice already and pressed it, and it's not puckery. It lays beautifully. So what did I do here? I matched these colors. So this here is a metallic thread, but I used, on the back side, I just used black bobbin thread, even though on the back you can still see some of the other colors, but I really used black. This is a blue, just not a metallic. So the silver was a Brother metallic embroidery thread. Then I found 2 different colors. This is an embroidery thread. It had a beautiful shine to it. And then this is just embroidery thread, just a simple gray. And I thought those colors really matched what was in here. Because it was that's kind of a tricky color to match. So I don't know what your camera shows, but that's how it looks. So if I do this as a sleeve, I would cut this as a looser, maybe kind of a Bella, like the Bella sleeve. So this is loose and flowy. I wouldn't want this really tight, just in case it puckered any of these long stitch designs. And then I'll put a ribbed cuff at the bottom. And then it'll kind of add a little sporty look. Sporty with some embroidery. The top, if I do ribbed at the bottom, I would use ribbed for the top too, so it kind of matches. And I think the ribbed knit would look nice with this. So that's the one thing I'm working on. Let me give you a view of the other. I already have both sleeves done. They've already been washed and dried twice, just to make sure I didn't end up with any puckering, or you never know on mesh. This is athletic mesh that I use on my leggings. It's on my website if you're looking for something like that. Okay, so here is, and I know this camera is going to be hot, so I'll flip it around first. I'll do the black side first. This is what we worked on in class. And so this is black Ponte knit, and then this is hot pink Ponte knit. I don't think I have the hot pink on the website yet. It'll be on the app later today after I'm done taking everything I need off of it. I love pink. All right, wait. All right, so I just want to check. Can you all hear me okay? Because there's a lot of noise going on outside. I think this noise is coming from out there and not back here. I think. Unless, if anyone sees like water coming out of that bathroom, just let me know. It'd be like a high alert. Okay, so let me see what you have to say before I go back over to the next one. Bev, you didn't get the newsletter. Okay, Bev, I'll have to make sure I send it to you. I'll put a copy in the Fashion Sewing Club too. Thanks, Jody. By the way, Bev, it's so nice to see you. And Karina's back home now. Great to see you at home. Sound is good. All right, thanks, guys. Okay, so with the Ponte knits, they're so easy to take care of. You throw them in the wash, throw them in the dryer. Some of this I've been top stitching, some of it I have not been, but it's working great. And I see somebody asking about this table. All right, let me just show you real quick. Valerie's going to be on talking about these tables. I have the one over here, which I'll show you in a second, and this one. And it's a really good size, and it goes high and low. It's about perfect for a one cutting mat. And this is where I've been doing all of my work. And also it has wheels so you can move it around. So you might have seen these tables on Sewing Machines Plus. I have a link for you as well, too, by the way, for those tables. Great deal. They all stack on top of each other. So like, here's the other one. I'll just take you over there real quick. This one. I don't know what this is doing here. We don't need that for sewing. But this table, I pulled out my PQ 1500. And this also goes any height. And there's two tables here, and they move around. So we're going to give you a full tutorial on that probably next week when I get back from Houston. But I saw somebody asking about that. So I pulled out the PQ 1500, which is my favorite machine, and it's fast. So I was able to, I had Friday, and I had some things that got moved around. Was it Friday or Saturday? I don't remember. But I had one day to sew with no interruptions. In fact, I turned everything off. And I was able to fit 2 pairs of pants and fit 2 jackets within 2 hours, fitting myself, which is difficult to fit yourself. But by using that PQ 1500, I was able to, it sews so fast, put it a stitch length at 5.0 to baste it together. And I was quickly pinning and altering. And you'd be surprised how many alterations I had to do to a basic pants pattern to make them fit the way I wanted to. So all of you that say, oh my gosh, I have to do so many fitting changes, trust me, I'm on the same band camp as you are. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to take you back over here. Thanks, Anita. The tables, Debbie, there's a link. I'll put a link up here for you so you can see those. And they actually have another one too that's a smaller one, but they all stack up underneath each other. So you might have seen Valarie and Jessica when they were on Sewing Machines Plus, but I will put a link in the next newsletter too, so you can't miss it with the photo. But they're great. And they're all on wheels. They move around. They lock. Very, very cool. And wheels are very important in my studio. Okay, back to the table. This here, I decided to play a little bit with the color matching. So again, this is the same panel that's on the bottom of that blue jacket. This time I took pink and I took black, and then I used pink thread for the top stitching. I used black on this side, so it'd be contrasting. So I quilted these two together first. Then for the jacket, I've got the black for the back, pink for the side panels, and then for the sleeves, black on the top sleeve, pink on the bottom. Now I did not add quilting to all of these pieces. Because I didn't want all that bulk. Plus it's going to be 80 in Houston. Now these jackets I'm not making just for Houston. I really wanted a few nice jackets for fall. So I need your help again. So I'd like you to vote and just leave a comment and tell me which cuff you like the best. Let me make it a little darker for you. So if this is the top of the sleeve, this is the bottom, would you do the cuff with the black here and the pink with pink stitching? Or would you do pink? You know what? I did this one with pink thread instead of black. I changed it because I liked the black on this. Well, shoot. I think I would like the black with the pink. If that's the sleeve, and then this is the back of the jacket, I think that would tie in nicely. I think I just changed my mind. So I guess you could still vote, but I think I already made up my mind. And then for this sleeve here, when I have this on, the pink will still peek out from the bottom side. So it's a little bit more subtle. And then I have little zippers like this. I wonder where I put all those. I'll have to find them because I'm sewing them here shortly. I have shorter zippers like this, and there'll be one zipper here and one zipper here. Like that. I couldn't decide what color zipper to use on this, if I should use silver or if I should use gold. I have this color zipper too, and maybe you guys have an opinion on that. I'd be more than happy to hear. That's more of a bronzy gold. Do you like that? Or do you like silver? I'll put the other cuff. I'll put one cuff with gold and then one with silver. I don't know. I wear platinum on my rings, but I've got like rose gold here. Rose gold will look beautiful, but I don't have any rose gold zippers. So what do you think? Silver, gold, silver, gold. I guess any, mini, miny, mo. All right, so the last thing on the jacket, I just have a few things left. I have a binding that I'm going to put on the bottom. I decided to use black. I didn't really think I needed a bright pink band going across my tush. And then for the center front, I have black. I have that piece somewhere around here. Here we go. For the center front, I have black, which is the same black Ponte as here, which ties in all of this together. I haven't decided if I'm going to quilt the center front or not, or just leave it. But then on the inside panel will be the pink. So here's the facing. There's a facing. I already have the inner facing on there. That's why it's black on that side. And then here's your front piece. Here's your inside. So when this opens up, the pink will tie in with the whole jacket, if that makes sense. So that's my plan. For the collar, I'm working on quilting the pink to the black. I think I'll keep it just like this so it all ties in together. I really liked the pink side, but now that I did this one with the black, I really think I like the black on the outside and the pink with the black thread contrast on the inside. So those are my 2 outfits. Now that one doesn't have any embroidery on it though. And I was going to wear embroidery every day, but there's no place else to put embroidery on it at all. So it's going to have to stay. All right, I'm just going to make sure that we've got enough room over there. You're seeing my chairs. Yeah, sewing up a storm. You like it quilted? I do too, Lorraine. Yeah, Susan, thanks. And I Janelle on here too. There's a binding that goes on the edge of those quilted pieces. Okay, Darlene, this was something I was thinking of. There's no pockets on the jacket. I don't usually put anything in my jacket, but now that you mention that, I was considering, and I'll take you back over to the table because I had this idea. You know, when you're traveling and you just want to grab like one credit card. So I did put hidden pockets in my pants. I guess that's TMI, right? But I was thinking in this facing section here on the inside, putting one little slit with a lining fabric inside. So almost like a bound buttonhole. And that would be just big enough to fit my credit card and a little bit of money. So if I'm walking around and I'm buying something or we're right by Starbucks, there really isn't any other place here that I would want a jacket. I just think it would be too much on the front if I had something like this or even here. Well, inside there. Well, no, that's too far back. So that is my thought. And although I think a couple of you showed me a couple tricks last time when I didn't know where to put my money, it gave me a few ideas. And there's plenty of room there. So if I don't get pockets, I have plenty of ideas where to stick that cash. Oh, that's a good idea. Meaning pockets for decoration. Well, if I had more of those little zippers, this zipper here, I would have maybe put a decorative pockets here because that would kind of give it a nice look. But for this one, no go. Oh, you guys see Maxine? Hi, Maxine. You think I'm kidding? All right, hold on. I'll bring you back over there. She just sits there all day. I know. Lynn, that's what I'm going to do, I think, is an inside pocket. An inside pocket for the credit card. Just a hidden one. Not big. I know, Karina. You do see Maxine, don't you? She's just sitting there. In case you're wondering what that little black thing is in my door. She would love to come in. Hey, Amy. Great to see you. I know. She'll just sit there. She's probably like, hey, I heard that the doors are going to be opening because the toilet, a lot of water is going to be rushing out. Although it's pouring rain. All right, so I'm going to go back and look at your votes. A couple of things about Houston Quilt Fest, just so you know. I have their screen right here. I'll bring this up just so you don't forget. And don't forget, All Brands is also going to have all-day live streaming. So if you go to All Brands, oops, that's not what I was trying to do, allbrands.com, and go to, am I in the wrong page? I sure am. There's one of their pages. Go to allbrands.com/quilt fest, I think is what it is. I'm going to share a different page. I've got the slideshow of when everybody's going to be there. Amy, Maxine is that little squirrel in the, do you see Maxine over there? Okay, hold on. I will get this camera right on Maxine and you'll get a really good visual of her. Okay. Hold on. Let me get the cord. See that? There's Maxine. So that was Max. I called that squirrel Max, but she's got definitely some female characteristics, so we are calling her Maxine. Yeah, Maxine. You do too, Darlene? She's just sitting there, and she'll knock on the door. Maxine needs a Wolfpack t-shirt. Hey, Michelle. That's so funny. Oh, gosh, I know. I know, it's our pet. It's our mascot. All right. Okay, let me see if I can bring this page up. I want to just show you for those that are going to be in Houston Quilt Fest. All right, hold on. I think it's all brands. Here we go. The demo schedule. So we'll keep Maxine up here with us. I was laughing. Okay, so here's the schedule for those of you that want to know what's going to be happening. And make this bigger. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right there at 11:30. That's the Wolfpack meet and greet. It will be on the stage. And if you want to come and watch any of my presentations, I have one every single day, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday is when I'll be there at 1 o'clock. And that's going to be the sewing side for the Luminaire. And then you can see we've got Reen, so many people, Wendy, Heather Banks, Barbara Jones, Emily. Oh my gosh, there's so many people here. It's going to be so much fun. Joanne Banco, Meet the Feet, that's at 4 o'clock. I have two, I think. Oh, 2 o'clock. So 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. So 11:30 is our meet and greet. And then here's everybody that you'll see. They'll have a ton of products there. It's going to be really fun. I believe they're all going to be streaming on their site. Yes, I'm pretty sure, Deborah. So if you go to allbrands.com/quiltfest, you'll actually see the whole schedule there. And if it's like last year, I think they just live streamed the entire day. They had to stop after 8 hours. But then they were, I know, just that. Yeah, no, that squirrel's real. See, he just moved. It does look like a little fake one, though, doesn't it? Oh, geez, Diane. Oh, Arnell. Yeah, my squirrels tear up the flowers, too. I agree. So any more questions about this crazy squirrel? Oh, gosh, Maxine. So I'm going to keep working on this. What did you guys decide? I'm going to go back and look at your comments. Vest or shirt? Vest or shirt? I'm going to go with vest. I'm going to go with vest, and I'm going to make two very cute tops that I could wear because, number one, the vest, if I get warm, I could take it off, and I could still have a very cute top. This embroidery right here is so much fun. And again, it's those long stitches. And I was a little concerned that after washing that maybe some of them would pull out. They didn't at all. They totally didn't. Vest. Bye, Jenny. Hope to see you next week. Vest. You are all saying vest. All right. Well, if you're wondering what we sewed the last few weeks, go into the Angela Wolf Patterns group and you'll see. And Michelle, I'll wait for that Wolfpack t-shirt for Maxine back there. Darlene, where did I find this design? It's on the XP3 or the XP3 upgrade. It's one of those long stitch designs. So there's like one section. Do you want me to show you where it is? I can show you real quick. All right, hold on. I'll take you over there. What was that, Joanne? What is the black material? The black material on the vest? This is a tweed. It's on the app. I have it in this color, and I have it in like a bronzy. The bronzy is really rich. Patty, am I going to bind the armhole? Yeah, you know, I was good. I don't need to put a facing because there's already a facing that goes, I'll show you. The facing already goes all the way to the armhole on the front and the back. So I would just put like a bias binding in there to finish that off. I think that would be plenty. I'd have it hidden. I wouldn't want it to be like a binding on the outside. I don't think so. Oh, Diane, I wish you're going to be there too. All right, so let me take you over to the machine. It looks like Maxine's taking a break anyways. All right, so if you look here, for those of you that have the Brother Luminaire, sorry, Blinky's on its way. Oh, Blinky's really on a mojo today. Okay, on here, go to the embroidery and go into embroidery. And then in here, is that it? Yeah, number 7. And these are all different long stitch designs. I think one time when I was showing this machine, I might have said that these were applique. These are not applique. I just misspoke. I know that they're not. They're long stitch designs, but they're really cool. Now, this is the one I did. So it was number 4. And I changed the colors to what I needed for this design. Now, the only thing with these long stitch designs is on the edit section, a lot of things are blacked out. So this is the outline where you can take this then into my design center and add a fill. That's the applique. So in case you guys got confused when I explained that before, I have a friend that emailed me and I was like, oh my gosh, I know what it is. I just must have said it wrong. So there's move, there's rotate, color. But anyways, you can't change the size. So that's the only size you can have. So I embroidered it just using a 4x4 hoop with sticky back, sticky back, wash away stabilizer. Sticky back wash away, and then I rinsed it off really well with hot water, and it came out fine. And like I said, I've already washed this twice and pressed it, and this is just athletic wear mesh, so it has a stretch too. But I didn't want it to be a stretchy top because I didn't want these designs to get kind of out of kilter. Oh, Lynn, so how many people have my clapper? Well, that's awesome. In fact, I'll be bringing some clappers to the All Brands booth if you're joining us, and I would love to sign it for you. Can you show the waistband on the pants? Yeah, Jody, I sure can. Okay, hold on. I'll bring you back here. Oh, you know what? I moved that camera. Hold on. I'll just bring the pants over. What did I do with them? Just throw them? I probably did. So, are you on Instagram? Because I posted these on Instagram and I did the embroidery. Actually, you know what? I'll take these back to the sewing machine. How's that? I think you'll see it there. Okay. Close your eyes for a second. I'm just going to twist you around a little bit. There you go. You can really see those tables right there now when I go like that, if Blinky behaves. Come on, Blinky. See how they're nested? And they both can go up and down. So that's how I have my PQ 1500, which makes it a nice long table. Okay. So here are the pants. And this will be a pattern coming out sometime later, right before the holidays probably. So it has little pockets like this. Oh, somebody wanted to see the inside. What did I do to the inside? Oh, yes, tummy tuck. This is athletic wear fabric. And I put that in the front panel to hold that nice and tight. Little secret going on there, right? And then it's a 2-inch wide waistband with 2-inch wide elastic. And then we have our back pockets, which I embroidered, and I used tearaway stabilizer on there, and then I just ripped it off and it went away in the wash. These have already been washed twice. Yeah, so I have a few online classes that'll be coming up. You'll just have to stay tuned. I don't have the exact dates yet. Maxine must have gotten full or somebody scared her away. So stay tuned because these pants are going to be a class with the pattern because they're really fun to sew. And they're a really cool design. You can make them more fitted or less fitted. It's totally up to you. They're a little dressier than jeans and a little dressier than leggings, but more comfortable and just as comfortable as leggings. So just something new. And then the jackets, those will be coming out too. The sienna, sienna will have 2 different colors. Thanks, Arnell. Thanks, Joanne. Well, and Jody, you know, I was experimenting a little bit with a couple of different pair of pants I've been sewing, but when I use that athletic wear across the whole front, because Ponte knit can stretch out a little bit as you wear it all day. Well, this keeps your tummy nice and tight and even holds the pants in a little bit. So call it a tummy tuck. Darlene, you'll just have to stay tuned. I'll know more details when I get back from Houston about my schedule on when that will. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Amy. All right, everyone. I got to run. I hear the trucks rolling through the back, so I have a feeling they're going to be coming in and asking me to go flush all my toilets again. So I didn't, instead of totally entertaining you again for the rest of the day, I can see a couple people did the mad face. Are you mad because I had to go flush the toilets or that I didn't take you with? Or is that what you were saying, Kelly? I should have brought my phone with me and taken you guys with me. Yeah, that would be fun too. You're welcome. Nice to see you. Tummy tuck in the pants is good. Lynn, will you be adding the dress that you are teaching in California in January? So Lynn, I will be, because I'm not going to California. It's a long story. And I posted something in the Fashion Sewing Club. So if you thought that you're going to meet me at Road to California, you won't be. It's a very long story, but we're just going to leave it at that. But all of those classes will be online virtual classes, which I know many of you will be excited about because you couldn't go to California. But that one got scratched. So if you planned on traveling just to see me there or seeing the fashion display, scratch that idea. Again, it's a long story, and I like to keep things positive. So we're going to drop that one. But anyways, I did put something in the Fashion Sewing Club, and I'll be talking about it tomorrow. Fashion Sewing Club, I'm going to be going into some more details about jackets for fall. That's tomorrow at 1:30. Okay? 1:30. I know, Delia. I am too. Are you going to Puyallup? Yes, Anne, I am. Now that I am. I'm going to go there with Kai Scissors. Yes. Puyallup. I gotcha. Puyallup, Wallop, whatever you want to call it. Oh, you're welcome, Anita. Oh, you found the email. Good, Bev. And I've been thinking about you too. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful day. This has been so much fun. Maxine has decided, I think Maxine took a break. I don't know. Thanks, Diane. Well, I love you all. I hope, can you show the table link again? Yeah, Lorraine, you want me to show you the table? Do you want me to show you the table or put the link in? Hold on one sec. So all of you that got to run, see ya. And I'm just going to take a second and get that link for the tables for you because these are at Sewing Machines Plus, and I have a discount, I believe. Hold on. And also, I will put this in the Fashion Sewing Club too, just so you can see it. But let me just get this up here for you. Anita, I'll share it here. Oh, shoot. It's not logging in. I'll share it in the Angela Wolf Patterns Facebook group, okay? And I'll do that here in just a little bit. For some reason, it's not letting me log in to get that link. But it's a special link with a discount, and it's Sewing Machines Plus is where you can get it, and I'll give you some more details. And this will also be in my newsletter next week. And Valarie and Jessica are going to be joining me on the live show, and I'll keep you tuned on when that happens too. I know, Connie, I'm with you. And this year I actually came up with new classes, 4 new classes with 4 new patterns. Oh, well, but you know what? We'll hit a broader audience and go virtual with it. How's that? Don't forget to wear your embroidery. And let's double check that Maxine. Nope, Maxine must have probably ran out of peanuts. The poor guy was chowing. All right, and if you want to join the Fashion Sewing Club, I'll give you a link real quick. It's just go to angelawolf.com, and there's links to all my classes and everything like that. All right, everyone. Have a fabulous day. I look forward to seeing you. And I'll see Fashion Sewing Club tomorrow. Oh, so is the vest the same as the jacket pattern? Yeah, Joanne, that's the sienna with no sleeves. Call it a vest. I guess that would be a good way, right? All right, everyone. Have a fabulous day. See you soon.